Hello lovely, my name is Mindy and welcome back to the Manor. Here my channel is all about fashion, beauty and organisation, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you enjoy this video or find it helpful at all, please give it a thumbs up. It really supports my channel and helps the algorithm here on YouTube. Today we're doing a really fun video. After 20 million years of I'm going away! We're having a little getaway for my cousin's son's birthday. And we're going away to a little caravan park, gonna relax, have some good food, sit in the pool, drink some wine. It's gonna be so fun. So what I thought I would take you through today is my skincare and makeup that I'll be packing. Fun! Let's get into it. First, I want to show you what I'm putting them in, and I haven't used this yet. It's still all packaged up, but my grandma got this for me for Christmas and it's adorable, and I haven't been able to use it yet because I haven't been anywhere. And so I'm going to unpack this, and this is what all my makeup and skincare is going to go into for the weekend. Okay, let me take you through the products. So we might start with skincare and move on to makeup at the end. Skincare wise, cleanser, really important. Not going to go anywhere without that, and I've actually got two that I'm taking and they're almost done. I reckon I'll actually get through one of them on the weekend. I really enjoy these. This is the go-to brand from Zoe Foster Blake. I have their Fancy Face, which is a nourishing oil cleanser. I use that to take off like sunscreen and makeup as a first cleanse, and then the Properly Clean, which is like a moussey texture. I use this as my second cleanser and my face feels so clean after using both of these. So perfect for a weekend away where I'll be wearing makeup and sunscreen. Next is serum. When I go away, I'm not going to take like a million different little bottles of serum. So generally when I travel, I take this one, which is the Ordinary Buffet. It's a bit of everything, honestly. You can use it in the morning, you can use it at night. It really just helps keep my skin looking lovely and those pimples at bay as well. So yeah, I take this one. I'll generally use it both morning and night. Cleansing wise, I tend to only do that at night time. It's a bit too much for my skin, but I do moisturize both morning and night, and for that I love this one. This is the Selfless by Hyram niacinamide and macuja oil moisturizer. Words. Day and night, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about this. This is powered by the Inky List actually, and I'm sure you know of Hyram here on YouTube. He is divine, and it's just the most lightweight moisturizer. The first time I used it was like no other moisturizer I'd ever tried before, and I was like, this is ridiculous, this isn't doing anything. But it is, and you don't need a lot, and it doesn't even feel like you've put anything on. It's beautiful. So taking that one with me. And then last in the skincare category, but definitely not least, is sunscreen. You might find this a bit extra, but I have a different sunscreen for my face and for my body. I love these ones by Bondi Sands. It's taken me a really long time to find a good quality sunscreen that doesn't affect my skin. My face is so sensitive to sunscreen, so for the longest time I'd be trying different brands and my face would just literally, it was like hives, like all these tiny little pimples all over my face, and they were so itchy, or I'd break out. This is a lifesaver. I don't think I'd ever change, like my body, you know, it can take a bit more, but I don't know, there's something about my face that's quite sensitive to sunscreen, so this one's beautiful. So the reason I take two is I don't want to, you know, this is quite a tiny bottle. There's only, well, I say only, it's pretty good, 75 mils. So I don't want to waste this on my body. So I use this one on my face, my ears and my neck, and then this one on the rest of my body. And the fact that I'll be going into pool, potentially beach, be out in the sun, we got to have our sunscreen. You got to have your sunscreen. And that's all my skincare. That's all I'm taking. Some people might think that that's not very much. Some people might find that a bit extra. Those are my staples. I'm not going anywhere without them. Makeup. I really had to rein myself in with the makeup. Remind myself it's only going away for one weekend. I'll be spending time in the pool, which I'm not going to have makeup on. But I still like to put a bit of makeup on to go out for dinner and stuff. And we did do this trip last year, and I did, you know, put makeup on daily. So it's not like I'm not going to wear it. But yeah, I put a lot in the pile and then I took stuff out of the pile. I'm happy with what I've got. These are just the basics. Okay, so here we go. Firstly, what I might do, I'll go through the products in the order that I would put them on my face and then show you if I'm taking a certain brush to go with that. Now the first thing is, which I'm going to cover up because this is in my project pan and I don't want you to see if I have or haven't made any progress. So that's the end of the month. No spoilers. The first one is my CoverGirl and Olay Simply Aegis foundation. Love this foundation so much. I've actually got that on at the moment. Just a really natural satin finish, and I've had this on since like 7 a.m. and the only thing I did before I came on camera this afternoon, it's 5:30-ish now, is I put a little bit of powder on my nose. That's it. This is just how it wears throughout the day. It's beautiful. And this is in my project pants, so I want to work on that a little bit if I can. And then the for application, foundation brush. This one is from Nude by Nature, the 18 buffing brush. I actually think some of the words have like come off this, so that might not be its full name because I've had it for so long, but I really like this brush, so that's what I tend to put that in. It's a little pot, so I can simply just put that in the pot. This one's coming with me. Next is concealer, and again, this is in my project pan, and don't really want to show you progress. I'm going to put my hair behind it. Maybe that would be good. Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer. Perfection. Wearing that today as well under the eyes, and I've got a little pimple down here that I've covered up. As I said, I haven't retouched anything down here, so you know, it's wearing away a little bit because I've had it on for, you know, a long time. But yeah, I love this. So natural. When this runs out, it's in my project pan, but when it's gone, I will 100% be buying that again. You know, I don't have too many concealers. Got my two staples, this Flower Beauty one, which is more like a natural satin, somewhat dewy finish, and then I've got a CoverGirl one, which I love, which is like a full coverage. And then yeah, I don't really have a big collection of concealers. I've kind of found what works for me. Yeah, so I've kind of found what works for me. I do have a couple of others floating around that I wanted to try, such as that OXX Kmart brand, which I've done a review on. If you haven't seen that, I will link it here for you. But yeah, apart from that, I don't have many concealers. I don't have a brush to go with the concealer, especially when I'm just going on a, you know, a little weekend away. And this particular concealer, I can easily do it with my fingers or just use that foundation brush, so haven't added anything extra in for that. The next thing, which again I will cover up because it's in my project pan, is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This is what I've touched up with today and what I was wearing when I did go to work. This is such a beautiful powder in my project pan. Want to work on it. I don't put too much on. I don't really use a lot of powder, but this is really nice just in the T-zone under the eyes when I need it. And I use the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush in JH03, which I love using for foundation as well, but at the moment I've really been loving it with this powder. Yeah, it's beautiful. The other thing I just wanted to mention that I am packing is for my sister. So she watched my video that I just did on a couple of simple eyeshadow techniques that you can do with 3 shadows, which I'm actually have on today, something similar. And she was wanting to go get some more brushes, and I have spares. So she has a little brush set coming her way, which I'm also packing. Okay, next is... Let's go some boring things. Let's get them out of the way. Just those staples. I've got my brow tinted gel, which is the Mecca Max. The only one I have, the only one I use. I love it. Mascara, I've got the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. I actually got this as a little tester, otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. I'm really set on my... I actually have the Mecca Max mascara and I love it, so I wouldn't have bought another one, but I got this as a tester in, I think it was a Chemist Warehouse order. This is amazing. I find it a little bit extra, but I use 2 now. I use the Mecca Max because it gives me that really beautiful volume, and this gives me the most amazing length. I'm only going to take one on my weekend away, but on an everyday basis I use 2 mascaras. I know. No brushes needed for those. Next is our complexion. So in terms of bronzer, I am taking the NARS, and this is in the shade Seaside. Again, I am wearing this today. It's just a staple. I mean, I've been wearing it all day. You can still see that color, and it's a really nice shade for me. And to put that on, I've got another Nude by Nature brush, and this is the, I'm gonna say, 06 angled blush brush. I use this for my bronzer like all the time. It's amazing. If this ever broke, I'd get another one. I love it. And blush, I've got the Natasha Denona Duo Blush. This actually, there's 2 colours in here. One is Antique Nude and one is Renee's Pastel Pink. How beautiful are those colours? I am so light that I can use this one as a bronzer. So I probably don't need to take the NARS one. No, do it. You've made your decision. I can mix these 2 together and make a really nice blush so it's a bit versatile. I am taking that one. And the brush I'm taking for this one is the Real Techniques 400 Blush Brush. I love this one for something that's really pigmented like that, like really bright pink, and it does pack a punch, this one. If I have something that's really like dense, it just puts way too much. I look a bit, you know, clownish, but something like this is really soft brush, especially if I hold it from the bottom. It's just such a beautiful wash of that pink color on your cheeks. Yes, that one. And okay, this is where I've gone like a bit much. I have 2 eyeshadow palettes and 2 lip products. I can't not take one. I've been staring at these for ages trying to cull. I can't not. They're only little eyeshadow palettes, okay? It's fine. So the first one is this CoverGirl True Naked Nudes. This is beautiful, and I actually bought this based on my sister always wears this like pink shimmer, and she just puts that all over her eye and it looks like magical. So I actually bought this because of that. But because I bought her these brushes to bring along and she's got this palette as well, I thought I would do some looks, and if she likes it, then, you know, give us some ideas. And I haven't used it in a little while too, so it'll be good to break that back out. And then one of my staples, I'm wearing this on my eyes today. I've had it on all day. Still looks amazing. Natasha Denona Mini Retro. I am so sad that when Natasha Denona brought out the retro palette, like the mid-size, that it wasn't these beautiful like corally orangey, you know, the green, like that khaki green. It's like pink. It's stunning, of course, but I wanted a big palette of this. But yeah, beautiful. I can't not take this, but then I want to not take the other one. And I know you think they look similar, but they're not. They're different. They're very different to me. I'm taking both. They're only small, okay? Okay. Eyeshadow brushes. If you, again, have watched my video that I put out recently on 5 eyeshadow brushes that I can't live without, you'll know which ones I'm taking. If you didn't, firstly, go watch that video. Come support me. Come on. Come on. But here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beautiful brushes I can't live without. These are also Jaclyn Hill X Morphe. I really love her brushes that she's created, and that's, I've got a spare one because they were on. So this set, there's like, I think there were like 10 brushes, retails for $80, which still I would pay. The brush sets were on sale for $5. I think this was the end of financial year sale or Boxing Day sale recently. Anywho, I was like $5 off free shipping, so I just added another one to my cart, so I have a spare. But no matter what the price is, go get them. They're amazing. So this came in a little set, but this is JH 40, 41, 32, 39 and 42. So we've got some blending brushes here, and we've also got some like more precise brushes. The little ones I actually use for either like an inner highlight or even, that's not focusing, or even doing my eyeliner with shadow. So I'm not actually taking any eyeliner because I can do it all with eyeshadow using these brushes. And then last but not least, we have some lip products. And again, I've been staring at these and I can't not take one of them. I want them both with me, so I'm taking them both. The first one is this Essence. Again, all the writings come off because I use it so often. Essence Shine Shine Shine. $4 from Priceline. Don't sleep on this, go and get it. They come in lots of colours, but this is like, yeah, I've got this on now. Yeah. Look how glossy. When you were in high school and you had like your lip gloss that you put on, you know, if you're about my age, millennial kind of age, it smells like that. It smells like the lip gloss I would have put on in class. The shine is amazing. It's not sticky. It's comfortable to wear. I'm really picky with my lip products, and this one is amazing. I can wear it by itself like I'm doing now, and it just kind of accentuates your natural lip color, or put it over the top of a lippy, put it over the top of even like a matte lipstick with this gloss, like to change the texture of it. Yeah, which is why it's not completely clear anymore, because I do that. But I'm not mad at it. It's beautiful. And my other one, these are just the most comfortable, like long wearing. It's like a matte on your lips, but it doesn't feel dry. I have this in 3 different colors, and I use it probably every second day at the least. This is the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon. I've tried the Maybelline Superstay gloss, like the matte glosses, and I hate them on me. I'm sure they work for some, which is why there's so many makeup products, because everybody works differently. You know? Anyway, this for me is beautiful. Yeah. It's like you don't feel it on your lips. It's beautiful. This one here that I'm going to take with me is in the shade Hello. Oh, it's on the top. Trust Your Gut, number 10. This is like a light brown nude. As I was saying in a couple of videos ago, I prefer like a pinky nude on me. This kind of does lean a little bit pink, but like I've got a couple of pink ones. This is the brownest one that I have, and it still looks really beautiful on my skin tone. Let's see if I can get it to focus. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it to focus. Look, I can't get it to focus. I've tried many times, but it is a beautiful brownie nude with like a little bit of a pink undertone, but mostly brown, not pink. So it's gonna go with all my eye looks. So you know, I've got a matte and a gloss. How am I supposed to choose between those? How? That's it. That's what I'm taking with me on holidays, and I'm so excited to go away for the weekend. Let me give you a shot when I've packed it all in my cute little bags. Guys, it all fit in this one little bag. How good did I do? And there's still room here to put, like, you know, toothbrush, toothpaste, and then I've got these little bags left. So what I might do in this little one, I'm gonna put, you know, like tablets, Panadol, things like that. And then in this one, I can put my jewelry. How perfect. I really hope you enjoyed packing with me. I had a lot of fun. If you enjoyed, again, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be notified of all my future uploads. You can click the little bell next to that subscribe button, but it would really help my channel. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. I know I'm gonna have fun, and I will see you next week. Bye, lovely.